folks, welcome back. We can all appreciate unique, stylish, and reasonably priced gift-giving ideas. And, of course, with the holiday season upon us, folks are looking to do so. So my next guests are here with me to share some of their thoughts on this. Jeanine Hayes and Bryan Mason, founders of AphroChic blog and authors of Remix, Decorating with Culture, Objects, and Soul. Jeanine and Bryan, welcome to the show. So folks are looking to do different stuff. So what y'all got for us?
Well, we have some great holiday gifts that are a way to bring African American style into your home, and these are products that we actually make ourselves.
Okay.
This is a wonderful silhouette pillow, African American woman with a chic afro on it, and this is a way for people to bring a little bit of their own personal cultural style into their space.
And we also, everything that we do at AphroChic, we try to bring culture together with modern design and really speak to an African-American perspective. And so we have friends or people in our lives who like to entertain, we have a lot of very nice tabletop items. So we have this nice long runner. We have these table mats. And so all the different patterns that we use, everyone has a story behind it. So, for example, this is an E-cot pattern in a mimosa yellow. And this yellow we picked because it was the color of the coat that Michelle Obama wore on Inauguration Day. And at the same time, we have this, which we call our beat pattern, as part of our second collection. And it's a modern take on an African Kuba pattern.
Everything is meant to be really fun and cultural. Also, we have iPhone cases. These are great stocking stuffers. But this pattern is actually based on a Cameroonian juju hat. So hats that chieftains used to wear in the Cameroon. They're very colorful and vibrant. We love to bring that colorful style home. And Roland, I think this one will be good for you. I see you like pink and some colorful style.
I believe in colors. So, I certainly believe in diversity of colors. So let me ask you this. So where are you pulling your ideas from? Talking about Cameroon.
Yeah.
Where else are you pulling your ideas from?
Absolutely from the African continent. A lot of the E-cots and Kuba patterns are African. But we like to jazz it up and make it a lot more modern so it fits in today's contemporary homes. And then we'll pick from actually our own African American culture. So that's why you'll see things like the silhouettes, the afros, those sorts of pieces that celebrate just African American style. Now,
do folks, let's say they have a custom-made idea. Do you do that, or do you simply do pre-made items?
We can do custom colors. So we love people who love color. So if you want this pillow in purple or bright pink,
so what are you seeing right now?
For you.
So is this wallpaper you guys do? Or
this is wallpaper that we created. We've actually taken some of our original designs and blown them up so that we can cover the walls in them and bring some nice, colorful, soulful style.
Okay. Now, actually, go back to that photo there. I want you to explain to me exactly what that is. Go back to that last photo, please.
Yeah. This is part of our Brooklyn Light collection. We have a really large pillow. We have a whole collection dedicated to urban women living in Brooklyn. It's one of our favorite cities. And this is part of our Brooklyn Life indoor toile. So it's a very large watercolor pattern that we've taken certain little vignettes out of and made them into larger pillows.
All right, then. Roll those photos through again. I have another question about something I saw. So go ahead and roll those photos through. And go ahead. Roll photos. All right. So hold it right there. So here we have so you got the wallpaper there. And what else do you have in this photo that you guys do?
The pillow actually is in there too, and that pattern is called the Vibe. So it's funky. It has a little bit of a 70s vibe to it, and we wanted to help people bring that home. But like you'll see, everything else in the interior is very modern, very streamlined. This is actually a Brooklyn brownstone that we shot this in, where the wallpaper was put up, and it looks great. It adds color, it adds pattern, it adds a little bit of that culture to the space.
Okay. All right. Then give the pillow over here.
Yeah. This is our Park Slope pillow. So we love to have, urban city girls, and that's really me, because I am an urban city girl. So this pillow is just a girl in Park Slope catching a taxi. We worked with an independent artist who was able to do these watercolors for us and bring sort of Afro girls to life in the form of a watercolor painting. And then we actually have our book, which we'll say definitely is the number one holiday gift that we hope people will give out this year. It's called Remix. It's all about how to bring all these pieces of modern design, cultural style, global objects, art into your home. We teach you how to do it, and then we show you great interiors, all African American homes that have been able to bring cultural style together with modern design in their interiors.
So you're showing in terms of with the pillows, with the placemats, in terms of how you can actually decorate a room. So somebody's saying, well, I don't know how actually we're fitting with what I already have.
Yep,
Right.
absolutely.
So
How do you bring AphroChic style home?
Right. So we're constantly sort of moving bigger. When we started, AphroChic began as a blog, and the purpose of the blog was to really talk about a particular aesthetic, an African American aesthetic in modern design, which wasn't really part of the conversation at that point. And then we moved on and sort of gave that aesthetic form in our products. And then when we were approached to write the book, it became a question of how then does that aesthetic blow itself up? What does it look like in the entire room, being a combination of a lot of different pieces? And so,
Why'd you start the blog?
Well, actually, at the time, we had just gotten married, and I was trying to figure out how to design our home, and I was looking on other blogs, and there was nothing out there that showed African American people at home. So I just felt uninspired. There was nothing out there, and Bryan said, well, why don't you start your own blog? And you can kind of, show your own take on cultural style or on this sort of aesthetic. And that's how it started. It grew from 20 people reading it to, 40,000 people coming every month to read the blog, who really identify with the message behind AphroChic.
All right. So how do folks find you?
They can go to AphroChic.com. They can go to our website. The blog is there. The pillows are there. The table lamps are there.
AphroChic.com. Is it AFRO? But I feel it's AP.
it's APH.
So APHROCHIC.com.
We're from Philadelphia, so we have to keep the Philly. We got to keep that F, spell it the right way.
I got you. All right, real quick, the book.
The book is Remix, Decorating with Culture, Objects, and Soul, and it's also available on our website at AphroChic.com.
All right, Jeanine and Bryan, we appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Roland, thank you.
I appreciate it. Folks, when we come back, we do the question of the day.